Hello YouTube, you alright? So we're on to episode 7 then, and we're down to 3 people out of the original 5. We're left with Ludmilla, we're left with Bridgeford, and we're also left with Ron as well. So yeah, 3 out of the 5. 60% of them left. And see how we do. See where we can get to with these guys, and see how helpful they're going to be. So Bridgeford is just where is he off to? What I want to do, I want to stop the taming of any more animals. So that panda there was the last one remaining, so we'll get rid of that. We haven't got to worry about anyone sort of going out, getting attacked by any of the wildlife then. So 2 out of 8 on the training then for the wild boar for hauling. So they will help us out, or he will help us out, she will help us out, he will help us out. Okay. Alright, Bridgeford's sorting out the growing zone, and then off to do a bit of researching. Ludmilla's just getting a snack. Ron doing a bit of cooking. Alright, what's she planting up? Aloe, I think it is? Yeah, it's aloe. A little bit worried about this tiger and this panda in our area there. So I'll have to sort of keep an eye on those. Get rid of this message because we've already taken those cargo pods. Right, Ron is sorting out some dinner for us. What I want to do as well is cook up some porridge too until we have probably like 35 of these. I always just do the 25 and then with the crafting hysteresis mod, then sort of just change the change it so that it resumes when you're on lower stock. We've got plenty of medicine as well, which is good. Something's been absolutely massacred nearby. Not sure exactly what. Right, is Ron... he's doing the porridge? Yeah, he is doing the porridge. Okay, right, the porridge is good because it affects like a couple of stats. I think it affects... I think it's blood filtration and maybe sight too. Let's have a look. Sight and blood filtration. Yeah, so it affects both of those. Just provides a little buff. Because obviously that's exactly what porridge does. Right, this panther is in a bit of bother. Okay, right, major break risk. Ludmilla is on the verge of a crazy break. Mainly because her daughter Lumi died. Yeah. Her friend Lumi died, her friend Layla died. Lumi died. Wears off in 5 days. So that one wears off in 5 days. Lumi wears off in 8 days. Right, okay. We've got some visitors now as well. A group from the soldier team. Okay. I mean, the one plus point about like the other guys dying is now we've converted their 2 beds into hospital beds. So Bridgeford is researching the automatic enemy switch. We have researched gun turrets already, so we can put some of those up. Like I say, I want to get the wall like all the way around the base first. Apart from this sort of section here, and then maybe do something with this, possibly. I'll have to see. I've got beavers, a group of hungry alpha. It's not going to matter too much though on the jungle map, purely because obviously there's so many trees around anyway. They can probably have their fill and not even put a dent in the foliage. Foliage is such a great word. Foliage is an amazing word. Right, is Ron our best constructor now? I mean, Bridgeford has like a slight passion in it, but yeah, none of them are that great, to be honest with you. Wild Boar 1 is being attacked by a tiger. Brilliant. I swear, like all these creatures have really got it in for us. Right, Wild Boar 1 has been ripped to death. What I will do then, let's have a look and sort of get these guys attacking the tiger. Ludmilla, right, and then Ron. Well, that's going to cause some issues though. If right, the tiger, thought the tiger was on his way to attack us then and just fell over, but no. Right, let's take out the tiger now. Right, okay. Success. Alright, the tiger's dead. Ludmilla. She's only got a scratch, which is okay. That's alright, I'll take that. She can go and sort of have a rest up. Which she is indeed doing. Wicked. And then who is our best healer out of these guys? Bridgeford, 1 for medicine, and yeah, Ron, you are definitely like the best out of the two. Prioritise treating Ludmilla. Alright. Okay, she is healed up. Should be no risk at all now. Although I think Ludmilla has a smoke leaf dependence, if I remember rightly. She does indeed, yeah, okay. Luckily though, we have some smoke leaf stored up over here. We also have some wake up. I don't think I'll bother with those for the moment though. Right. I don't know what that's created, like a new stockpile. It'd be nice if it just sort of like merged them all together. Like if you drag and drop over, we've got 1, 2, 3. No? Maybe not. Okay, 1, 2, 3 stockpiles, 4 stockpiles there. You can't double click and like select all the stockpiles just to like mass delete them all. Probably needs to get this this dining area as well sort of cleaned up a little bit. Alright, Ludmilla is fully healed, which is lovely. So she'll be able to continue sort of doing what she does. What does she do? I don't know. Growing. Okay, right. Oh, and creepy breathing as well. So, yeah, perfect combination. Somebody who sits in the bushes outside and just breathes like really creepy. But we'll get some meat from the tiger as well, which will be spot on. Loving the idea of that, which means they can probably cook up some more bacon too. Right, Davis enjoyed his stay. He's left us in medicine ×3, and the visitors from the soldier team are leaving and on their way. Oh, do you know what? I didn't even... can we trade with him quickly? Go on, catch him, catch him. Okay, right, so what do they have? He's only got 98 silver, actually, so we can't really... can't really do much with him, if I'm being honest. We'll get rid of the bow, though. We'll take 13 for the bow. What have we got in the way of silver? Have we got any silver? We have 69 silver. Brilliant. Okay, we've got plenty of wood, though, which is good. Ludmilla's cooking some mushroom bacon. Because in this, I'm not sure if it's vegetable garden or if it's vanilla. You can actually use mushrooms as like a meat substitute. There's like loads of ferns there. More foliage. Right, research is finished on the automatic enemy switch, which is good. So that allows us to create a switch which will sort of trigger when there's sort of enemies nearby, which means we can set up like a turret system on its own sort of power supply. And then that should trigger when there's any sort of like an enemy sort of motion, which will be great. So Bridgeford is now sorting out the great walls of the jungle rainforest. So more sandstone blocks. So yeah, how many more do we have? 435. There should be plenty enough there. Like I say, there's plenty enough to make a wall around. Right, so Ludmilla's doing her thing along with Bridgeford's. I think, have we got all 3? No. Ron is doing a bit of cooking. So what have we got the bill set to? So bacon until we've got 110. What I'll do, I'll just reduce that by like 25. I don't think we can, I'm pretty sure we can't cook fine meals yet. Because no one's got like a high enough skill. Oh, we've got another raid as well. A group of pirates from the Gladius. Okay, so how many of them is there? There's 3. He's got a pistol, a sig saw, and a hammer as well. So what we shall do then, I think if we try and take out the guy with the hammer first, because I mean, obviously we're not recruiting, so we don't have to worry about sort of picking and choosing, sort of being careful about who we down, because we're not going to be, as I say, recruiting any of them. So yeah, I mean, they're going to prepare for a while, so we've got a little bit of time whereby we can sort of carry on doing what we do for a minute. And then what I might do, depending on which side they're attacking from, they'll probably, I say that, they'll probably come up this way. If they come up around here though, it might be an idea to sort of get in the shadows. And sort of just hide in the darkness. I mean, it's pretty dark anyway, so can't imagine anybody will be really hot on accuracy at all. I think that's the things that I quite like about this game, is it has sort of all little sort of game mechanics like that. Like if it's dark, then your accuracy is going to be lower because you can't see as much, so on and so forth. Right, okay. Let's get these guys just in there for the minute. Figure out where they're going to be attacking from. A heat wave. Okay, we should be okay because we've got our freezer. So. Oh, and we also got Bridgeford with the assault rifle, haven't we? So that's pretty sweet. Alright, so Bridgeford is attempting to get some shots in there. Alright, some cargo pods are coming down. Oh, headshot. Played. Okay, we should be alright. I mean, like, this guy is coming up here with the hammer. What's he doing though? Alright. Alright, let's come up here. Let's come up here. Take out this guy first. What's he up to? He's melee attacking the wooden door. Right, okay. He's he's attacking. Oh right, sure. Okay, come back. Run. Come back. Alright, Ludmilla, get out of the way. Get out the way. Alright, so he's down. That's good. Right, the rest of you. What we got? Okay, so Aura is attempting to attack the wooden door, and Laura is melee attacking the wooden door as well. Bridgeford isn't too bad. Ludmilla has only got like a hammer, or I say a hammer injury. She's got a few hammer injuries. Right, okay, come up here. So why is she sprinting past? Like, okay, right, this should be okay then. We should be good. Alright. Oh. Alright, getting in the cover. Needs to be a bit careful. Because like I say, sort of we've only got 3 people left. Alright. Yes, played. Okay, right, where's he off to? Right, we're gonna be able to get him on the way out. Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. Right, undraft then. You guys can go off and do what you do. Let's strip these guys down. Right. It's a shoddy. Ron has a normal Glock 17. We have a shoddy assault rifle and an awful pistol. So you should probably, Ludmilla probably wants to swap out the shoddy pistol, or the awful pistol rather. We've got a choice between a shoddy pistol and a shoddy 6-hour. But we'll take this one because it's on 50%. Alright, Bridgeford's Ron. You can treat Bridgeford because we want to sort of make sure he's okay. Alright, rest until healed as well. Taking no chances, going to be using the medicine. And Bridgeford, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's healed up. So Ron, you can now treat Ludmilla. Just treat her with the medicine that we got left by the guys who visited us last time. That's all good. We should be okay then. Should be fine. Don't foresee any more problems from that raid. So got a little bit of silver out of it, and a little bit more wake up as well. What is it wake up does? An addictive stimulant. Feels the need for rest and allows users to work for extended periods without getting tired. Addiction causes reduced mental performance and sometimes psychotic breaks with reality. So it gives a buff to work speed actually. Work speed and consciousness. Okay, that's pretty decent. Might have to, if I can sort of get some like, regular supply of that kind of stuff, then it might be an idea to sort ourselves out with it. I've never really delved into the drugs too much in this, apart from sort of smoke leaf. Sort of having the guys sort of have a bit of smoke leaf if they get unhappy. Right, so if we stick everybody on the happy policy. Just because they're going to need to be a little bit happy in the jungle. Right, and we've got the assign tab, so we'll stick them to work there. Yeah, that should be okay. Should be fine. So where they're making this wall, then they're also cutting down trees at the same time, which are in the way, which is enabling us to sort of get a little bit more wood as well. What I want to do is make sure everybody is on 1 for repair. And then that way, sort of like all the repair stuff should be done, because this solar generator is on like about 2/3 health, you could call it, hit points. Or durability, you might call it as well, maybe. Alright, they're all having a nice little sleep then. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Right, heat stroke minor, heat stroke initial, and heat stroke initial. Right, okay. Right, Ron has gone to get himself a smoke leaf joint. That's it, Ron, you do that. Yeah, now he's repairing the stuff which was partially destroyed in that raid. So that is all good. Yeah, wicked. Lovely. Alright. What is it we're growing? We're growing cotton, we're growing rice, we're growing corn, smoke leaf, and aloe as well. Aloe. Right, probably need to get these bodies and stuff hauled away at some point soon as well. Alright, obviously where he's on smoke leaf now, his moving is a little bit worse than it usually is. So he's going incredibly slowly. Yeah, it's right. So Bridgeford's just refueling that stove then and stripping that body. Okay, cool. A little bit more clothing there if we need it. I think it's all going to be sort of pretty, yeah, it's all pretty terrible though. Got a few cigarillos. Pretty sure they're like the Rimworld version of cigarettes. Alright, so still constructing this great wall of the rainforest. I was hoping to have this done already. Obviously sort of wasn't accounting for raids and stuff. So cargo pods, what we got? Watermelon soda. Oh, definitely. Okay, let's have some of this. Right, Bridgeford, come and haul up that. What does it stack in? I'll be interested to see what it stacks in. 25 it looks like then. Ludmilla, you can come and sort of haul over the rest. What we'll do, we'll probably get that on the assigned policies as well, because I'm pretty sure it's going to come under drugs. So watermelon soda, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Right, okay, usage. Every day if mood is below 50%. Okay, cool. Alright, sure. And then, I'm fairly certain they will have a drink of that, if they need one. So if their mood is below sort of like a... Saying that, let's have a look and see. So, right. Major break threshold is 16, minor break threshold is 31, 35, and 34. So what we'll do it if it's below 35. Right, so that should all be done for now. If it's below, yeah, if the mood's below 35, they should all have one of those, because I think it's Ron who, no, it's going to be, yeah, Bridgeford. So his minor break threshold is anything below 35%. His mood's currently on 78, so what I like about Bridgeford, though, is he's got that bloodlust trait, so if he kills someone, or something like that, he gets like a real sort of mood buff, which is good. So that's going to help us out, definitely. Saying that, will he be able to, I don't know if will he be able to cook or chop up people if he's got that bloodlust? Right, so Ludmilla is there, Bridgeford, and then Ron is also in the vicinity too. That's good. Right, yes, they're having a watermelon soda. So Ludmilla has had hers. Ron has had his. Doesn't really do much, it doesn't look like. Maybe does a little bit. Let's have a look, Ludmilla though. Tons of joy. Oh, tasty soda. It's tasty soda buff as well. And refreshed. Okay, cool. Right, so it does give them a bit of a mood buff then, which is decent. I like that. Because if I was stuck in the jungle with 2 people and absolutely no hope at all, like a watermelon soda would definitely cheer me up. Right, okay then, I think we're going to leave episode 7 for there. Once again, if you haven't subbed already, please do drop a like on the video as well if you can, and if you comment, I will comment back. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you for episode 8, and thankfully we've still got all of these guys alive. So yeah, thank you very much, and yeah, see you in a bit.